y'all want to hobby block. You guys were just introduced to your first black African-American speaking Pennsylvania Dutch. I tell you, I'm from Pennsylvania, and I was back there just a little while ago, and you're also looking at the Blue Pillsbury Doughboy. I mean, whatever happened to the handshake when they see you? Right now, when they see me now, it's that finger right in the gut. So you're carrying that spare tire around with you, huh, Tom Brown? I said, look, I have you know that I stay in the best of shape as possible. I run before every meal. They let me know dinner's ready. I get up off that sofa and run right out into the kitchen. But they always ask me, now that you're out in Arizona, how are blacks treated out in Arizona? I still like targets. Wow. Hope there's no NRA people out there. No, but seriously, I tell you, living in Scottsdale, I mean, I couldn't be treated any better. I mean, if you're a black male in Scottsdale, you're either an athlete or an entertainer. Just for instance, I was walking down the street the other day and said, look, it's Charles Barkley. I said, what the hell, am I fat? You talk about the Pillsbury Doughboy, that's the dude. But no, seriously, I've never been harassed or anything like that, but I think I got this whole racial profiling thing figured out. Like, I never leave home without my lantern. You know, whenever I see Sheriff Joe and his boys, I just break into the lawn jockey pose. You may laugh at that, but my girlfriend doesn't think shit that's funny because I have her dress up like a pink flamingo. Absolutely. You know what? I gotta tell you something. I think Scottsdale has some of the most beautiful women anywhere in the United States. Really, I really do. But you also have some of the ugliest babies. I know when I first got to town, one good icebreaker is finding that young lady that has the baby carriage, and you want to look into the carriage, so see the baby, hoochie coo, all that kind of stuff. So I like to look in because I might be looking at Hugh Hefner's future girlfriend. Some of you got it, some of you got it. Bravo. But anyway, I'm looking at this couch and I'm saying, that baby needs a shave. And those teeth have got to make breastfeeding an adventure. Then I realized it's a dog. I guess only in Scottsdale. It's at this sports bar the other day, and not to date myself, but some of you might remember this. When ESPN first got on the air, they didn't have a whole lot of sporting programming, but they did have this game called Australian Rules Football, right? And it was the funniest thing to watch these officials, when they would ever show a score, they would all stand like, look at each other, and they would do this, right? And these guys look like butchers and like you see at the grocery store, they had these long white coats and they had these hard hats. And then at the bar, there was this guy from Australia. He says, listen here, mate. Now that's the best you're going to get out of my Australian. So use your imagination. So he says, look here, mate. Whenever we see those people do that, all of us in the stands, we all stand up and say, hey, ref, how big is your cock? Kind of gives it a whole new spin. You know what they say about how clothes make the man? I was at a wedding in California this past summer, you know, and I'm wearing this nice tuxedo. I mean, I'm dressed to the nines. I'm looking good. Well, anyway, this wedding, they have a shuttle bus to take the people from the hotel up to this place called the Orange County Mining Company, but you don't really care about that, okay? But I'm at one hotel, and I'm on my way over to catch the shuttle bus, and I just missed it. You know, I happen to be on CP time. And for those of you that don't know about CP time, that is colored people time. Well, we are either on the front end or the back end of the prescribed time. This time I happen to be on the back end, and I missed the shuttle bus. All right, so I'm sitting there. I'm sitting on the bench. And this lady pulls up in this spanking brand new Escalade. It was sharp. She gets out, she says, you can take it, go park it over there, and here. Here's a little something for your troubles. Downtown Tommy Brown, an Escalade with $20 to spend in the mall. I'm downtown Tommy Brown, everybody. Thanks for coming out.